I want to start by saying that I have great respect for Ashley St. Clair. I think she's being very brave, and I think she has a lot of great ideas and seems like a nice person. That being said, when I started watching her content a few days ago, I thought, I'm never going to get to a point that I feel like I can forgive and let back in the people in my life who have treated me the way she's treated people and encouraged people to treat others. But I thought she's removed enough from me that listening to her story can help me build empathy and maybe one day forgive them, even though I'm never going to speak to them again. But the thing is, the more that I listen to her, the more I understand how close to home this is. Around the same time that she was recruited at CU and groomed, and I acknowledge that she's a victim in that way, and I also acknowledge, as she does, that she also is responsible for many of the things that she did. All of the things that she did, she's still responsible, even though she was a victim. I was a victim and I didn't do all those things. I was at CU at the same time, and while she was being recruited and taught how to dox LGBTQ plus people, people of color, all kinds of vulnerable people, I was being doxxed. I was being harassed out of my profession. I've posted a lot of videos about all of the extremely serious harassment and discrimination I have experienced in my life, and especially in the last 10 years here in Colorado, much of which was through these institutions. So, the thing is, like, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't understand. I was a target. Around the same time, I started grappling with my own gender identity, which I'm not going to get into here now, and started telling people who I thought were lifelong family and friends. It was around the same time I started getting stalked and getting harassed, like organized harassment, like really, really serious stuff that you all know that's been going on because now everyone knows. But at the time, it was just like, oh, well, you must have done something. It's really close to home. And I also think because she's in the Jewish community here, and because I've been ostracized from the people who align with her politically and have had to completely excommunicate members of my family and lifelong friends over these issues, I don't know exactly how close they are to her, but I can assume 1 to 2 degrees of separation in the community in Denver. So unfortunately, it turns out that Ashley St. Clair's poor behavior is not far enough removed from me to see her as someone I don't well enough that I can look at the situation more objectively. Unfortunately, she's caused direct harm to me, and I just think that we don't know how many people like me are out there and people who actually didn't survive this.